Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, this is the second test of the manual E-unit, and there's no way to flip this switch with a camera in my hand, so I'm using the tripod. Anyway, the switch is wired. I just got this glob of wire tied together just to get that switch out of the way, but I just wanted to do a quick demonstration of this thing actually running. So power is on. It's running forward, as you see. We'll let it get right there. Flip the switch, and it runs backwards. So it's really, really simple to wire this. It's 4 wires. You tie it into the coil wire, the brush plate, and the power. It's really straightforward. It's really simple. There's only 4 wires to do this. And like I said, if you use a 3-position switch, it will also give you a neutral where the light will come on, but the motor will not run. So it works. It works absolutely perfectly. Light stays on nice and bright. Of course, the wiring does not affect the light at all. It's really, really simple, straightforward, and easy to do. So this really adds dimension to these motors, because even though they're technically defective and the E-unit doesn't work anymore, if you bypass the E-unit, you can still have reverse. This will work on any motor, guaranteed it will get any Marx motor running, regardless of the type. Single reduction, double reduction, micro motor, doesn't make any difference. It'll work on any Marx motor. It's really simple and really easy to do this. And it's just a matter of wiring this switch in, and once it's wired, you can mount it in the locomotive, and you have forward and reverse on your Marx motor. It works. It works really, really well. And it only takes a minute to do this, as you see. It's really, really simple. I know this looks like a huge glob of wire right now. This is just a test, of course. But like I said, it's really straightforward. I'll do an in-depth video on how to construct this. You have to modify this switch to make this work. It's actually rather complex what you're physically doing. You're swapping polarity on the coil and also swapping polarity on the brushes. So there's a lot going on here, but it's only 4 wires, and it's still reasonably easy, straightforward to do this. And like I said, I'll do an in-depth video on how to wire this switch. You wire the switch, take it to the motor, wire it to the motor, mount it in the locomotive, and you're set. And you have forward and reverse where you only had a forward running motor if you've bypassed the E-unit. So if the E-unit is defective, you can still have forward and reverse. And now, of course, it's manual. Plus, you have the added dimension of adding a neutral, where the light will come on, but the motor will not run. So it's pretty straightforward to do this. It only takes a minute, and the best part about it, of course, is the fact that it works. So use a micro switch, put it directly in the locomotive, and you are set. So anyway, just wanted to do a quick video of the motor actually running. So like I said, I'll do an in-depth video on how to modify and wire the switch. And then once you have those 4 wires attached to the switch, it's just a matter of wiring them into the motor. It's really, really straightforward. It's really simple to do this. So just test 2 of Ben's manual E-unit. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.